I just wanted to do a quick review on the Italian rifle grenade launcher for the M1 Garand rifle that Apex currently has on their website for $119. These are actually made by Mikar in Belgium for the Italian Army. As you can see there, it says for rifle caliber 30 M1 in Italian. And these attach on the M1 rifle just like an M7 or M7 A2, A1, A3 launcher does from the US, clipping over the bayonet lug. Very typical spigot launcher with this fold up leaf or ladder sight for the grenades. So this one, as far as condition, as you can see, it's got some wear on the spigot here from launching grenades. There's some wear along the sight here, some nicks and dents in the finish. There's a couple nicks along here, a few nicks in there. But overall, I would say this is probably in good condition. I was not unhappy with the condition of this launcher. But this launcher was labeled as very good condition on Apex's website. And per Apex's grading scale on their information, very good is listed as parts were installed in a firearm and were well maintained. Parts will show some wear without loss of quality or function. And their grading scale of good indicates parts were installed on a firearm and are functional. Parts will show finish wear on working surfaces and may have minor corrosion. Metal could have small dents and scratches. Wood may have dents, scratches, gouges, or tight cracks. So based off of those descriptions, with the spigot having wear on there from launching, the finish being a little nicked up on the edges, some nicks and scratches in here, I would label this as good, would be my opinion. So based off of that, I actually left a review for this product on Apex's website, and a few days after leaving the review, I got actually an email and a phone call from representatives at Apex who told me they'd got my review, looked at it, apologized that the condition was not what I had expected, and wanted to know if I would like to receive another launcher that they had hand selected that said was in better condition than what I had got, and they'd like to send that out with the return label to ship the current one that I had back. I told them that'd be fine. I'd be happy to do that, and so they shipped one out to me. And this is the second launcher that I got here. And as you can see, this one's definitely in some better condition, a lot less wear on that spigot there. The finish on the sight and on the latch is definitely improved. While there is still some finish wear, nothing to the extent that the previous one was at. And I would say that this is definitely getting closer to that very good condition. Also, in that email that I got from them, they said they were going to go ahead and update their website and change the grade of these to good rather than very good, which they have since done. And I was very impressed with their response to my review of their product and their responsiveness of trying to get it fixed and going out there and updating their website to more accurately represent what condition these are in. I would definitely say in this sort of stuff, it's better to err on the side of caution and go towards that lower condition, so that way people are not surprised as I was when I received these. I wasn't unhappy with the initial one that I got here. I didn't say that I wanted to return or anything. I was fine with it. It just wasn't really what I expected. And they're the ones that offered to send out a new one, and I appreciate that. I think that was good customer service on their part. So if you're interested in purchasing one of these, worst case, you'll probably get one maybe in this condition. Better case, it might be a lot closer to this condition. And just a quick note on the latches on both of these. If you can see here, I'll go ahead and show you on this one. The latch, there's kind of a dip in this, and I think this is intentionally on here because it's on both of them, so I don't think this just happens to be bent, but this dip in here causes it to be extremely tight on my rifle. And I've got several other M7 and M7A3 launchers, and none of them are anywhere near this tight, to the point where actually when I installed the first one I tried to get it on there to kind of see what happens, and it actually nicked up the bayonet lug on my rifle. I'll go ahead and bring that in here and show you. So you can kind of see here, probably in that light, there's a little nick out of there. No big deal, it's not the end of the world. But that's from installing that first one. And I'll show you here with this one. Sticking this on here, you can push it in or open up that valve. But this thing is, I mean, it's tight on there. And I'm not even going to stick this all the way on there. And I'm going to do a little modification to try to get this thing to fit a little better. And I'll go ahead and do a video on that to kind of show you what I did. But just keep that in mind if you're picking one of these up. If you plan to stick it on the rifle, it may be super tight on there. It may be just mine. If you get one and it's not super tight and it fits just fine, go ahead and leave a comment and let me know. I'm kind of curious about that myself. But again, if you're interested in one of these, I don't think that I think they're a pretty good deal based off of the price and the prices of other rifle grenade launchers that are out there, and their going price. You don't see these too often. So if you're interested in a little different rifle grenade launcher, this may be a good one to pick up.